Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it is 4 years of me being on YouTube. Yay! Happy birthday YouTube! So I thought I would just come on and do a little makeup and have a wee chit chat with you. Don't really know what I'm doing. I've just been running some errands and it is like cold outside but roasting in here, so I'm pretty warm. But the two palettes I think I'm going to work between are the KV, well this is actually Kat Von D, it says on it, this palette, and the Stone Vibes, because I love it, but I don't know what I'm actually going to do. So I've done my skincare. I don't know if there's going to be fall down with this palette, so I'm going to pop on some Glossier Future Dew first. 4 years, flipping heck, it's a long time, eh? Well, what started me out on my journey on YouTube was when I got diagnosed with my anxiety disorder in 2013. I didn't want to do very much. I felt really scared. I just didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how to deal with it. So I've always been into makeup, but I started watching videos on YouTube, particularly the makeup artists Sam and Nick Chapman, who are Pixie Woo. And then one day I just thought, I'm going to give this a go. So I did. And I never looked back. There's a few times I've considered not doing it and just being a viewer. Sorry if I'm coughing, but I've literally just got by antibiotics there for this sinus infection, so I'm a bit old. But I don't have corona, so don't worry. Yeah, so that's what started me with that. I'm going to use these little shieldy things, eyeshadow covers, to make a few mark. Yes, so that's what started me off. And then I just thought, right, screw this, I'm going to buy myself a little mini tripod at the time and use the phone that I had. I'm going to put it like that. And I'm going to just see how I get on. And when I look back at the videos, the quality isn't great and all that jazz, but I mean, you've got to start somewhere. And then 4 years later, I've got a ring light, yay! But I'm still doing it on my phone. And yes, 4 years later, we're still here and you're still sticking around. So let me have a look at the tones in these. In the Stone Vibes, this is stunning. I honestly highly recommend this to anyone. You've only got these 4 shades. In this Kat Von D one, they've got all of these gorgeous shades. See this one up here? It's like a duochrome. Oh, I was going to sell this because I don't use it much, and then I was like, no. Okay, I'm going to go into this one first, and I'm going to go into the shade. I don't even know how you say that. How do you say that? It's a great start. I don't know how to say it, but I'm going into this flesh toned one here. Yes, so you have been with me through quite a lot if you've been with me from the beginning, from my anxiety to, obviously I lost my mum in 2003 before I ever started YouTube, but you know, I've mentioned her, and the loss of my dad there. So you've been with me for quite a few journeys in my life, and for that I am grateful. And the people that I am grateful for particularly are Cheryl at whatsfortea. I will link as many of these people in the description bar as I can, if I remember, because the brain is not quite the best these days. But yeah, Cheryl at whatsfortea, she's been so supportive of my channel. She doesn't always comment on my videos, but she says that she watches every single one, and I do believe her because she is just so lovely. She's a fellow Scots like myself, and she does lots of cooking on her channel, and oh my god, I'm going to move in with that woman because, like, seriously, her cooking is brilliant. I love, my favourite video of hers is watching on a Sunday when she posts all the meals she's had throughout the week, and then I'm just like, oh, why did I watch that? Now I'm going to go and snack on something. So yes, thank you very much, Cheryl, for your continued support and for your friendship and your generosity, because if you haven't seen, she sent me the most thoughtful and beyond generous gifts this year, and I was not expecting it, and I just think it was just like the best day of 2020 because it was just amazing. So thank you for that. Another person who supported me along the way is the lovely lightning lass, Michelle. I don't know if she does still watch my channel because, you know, people do drift off on that. But she's one of the first people that I contacted and asked for a little bit of help with my YouTube channel, just like asking what she filmed with and stuff. And I found her through Wavy Kate, who I think has stopped doing YouTube. So yeah, she's another fellow Scot. She's from Edinburgh, and she stays in Wales with her husband and her two little boys and her little dog Fudge. And yeah, she does similar videos as well. She does reviews and unboxings and stuff. Sometimes she does vlogs. I don't vlog because my life is just too boring for that. And then the Honest Beauty channel, or Honest Beauty, she's changed her name, so I haven't used it yet, but reid. She's my American wee buddy, and she has been a godsend as well. I love watching her, and we've become good chums as well. And she does unboxings on the American boxes they get, which are, can I just say, so much better than the UK ones. It sucks. She does reviews, she's into indie brands and things like that, so I'm grateful for her as well. Jane Jackson, Glamburger, there's so many people. But yeah, it's been great. But I just want to be honest, right? As much as this is a little bit of a Debbie Downer, don't be naive. I'm not being patronising, but don't be naive to think that people on YouTube are your friends. What I mean by that is just be careful. You know what I mean? Be careful. Like in real life. Because, yeah, you can get stung, believe me. So I'm just going into the shade below it. I cannot read this writing. And I'm just deepening up this colour here. But yours. So that's what today is. Well, it's not actually today, it's on the 31st of January, but I'm filming it today and getting it up. So I just thought I would do that while I had slightly nice curly hair still from the corkscrew curls 2 days ago. And while I've got no interruptions. I started doing some IGTV. I've got 2 Instagrams, Makeup Lover 1983, and then I've got Julie's Makeup 3, which I created because now of being at college, I wanted to post more sort of eye looks and stuff over there. So I've been doing the IGTV on the Julie's Makeup 3 page, if you wish to go and look. I don't know if there's a limit, like time limit on like how long you can make the videos, but I was filming one there yesterday and then the bloody thing didn't save. I had to totally restore this phone yesterday. I was so annoyed because nothing was working. Nothing. It was just one of those days where you're like, I should have just stayed in bed. Okay, I don't really know where I'm going with this. I'm just yapping to you. We're at 9 minutes already. I'm just repositioning this stuff. Right, that's a wee base colour. Let's have a look at this. Do you know what? I think I want to go in with this blue. Ooh, it's called OGO. And I'm going to use my finger. Oh my god, look at this. It is absolutely stunning. Everyone needs to get this palette in their life. It's so pretty. I just got my Body Shop free spends because I'm a Body Shop at Home consultant, and for some reason, they're not complaining, in January you were getting double the amount of things. That's great. So stocked up on some of my faves, and I got a couple of things I've never had before. I'm loving their makeup brushes. Wait, I've got one here. These ones, if you're looking for some new makeup brushes, this is the Body Shop highlighting brush. It's so good. And yeah, I just love them. And then, I don't know if I've got another one there or one here I can show you. Might be in my other pot. Hello there. I don't know, it must be in my other pot actually. No. But yeah, the brushes are so good. And then the Drops of Youth range, they've brought out like a jelly mist. So I was like, yes please. So I've got that to try as well. But I'm going to do, I've been doing, you know, my makeup collection and showing it in stages. So I also want to do the same with my skincare, which is in this cupboard here. So I'll do that now. This is such a stunning colour. I'm going to look really glam just to watch YouTube videos. Yeah, YouTube has helped me through a lot of things. I know people find that weird when folks say that, because you're just like, you're just watching people or talking to a camera. But see, like, watching people's Vlogmas and that, especially with COVID and everything, that was just like a saviour, and I really enjoyed it. And I love watching the Connie Julies. I have for years, the Irish family. I've laughed with them, cried with them, all that jazz. I just really enjoy watching them, and I go back and watch all the old school YouTube videos, like the challenges and stuff that people did. And right, I'm going to try a tiny wee flat brush and see if it works even with the brush as well, just to try and get right into those corners. She says, And I say, I'm blinded by the light, but I can't say I can't touch. You're like, please don't sing, Julie. I love it. Right, I think I might step away from the old eyes at the moment. I'm going to remove these. Oh, my hair's stuck in it. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a look. Okay, right, we need some colour corrector on. Where are you? Where are you? This is nearly finished. This is the Naked Skin Urban Decay one in peach. It's going to end up being a long video, guys, because we're at 13 now. So if you go and grab yourself a snack in that if you haven't already. I don't know how to edit. I'm one of these people, I physically need someone there to show me. Even if I watch a YouTube video on it, I'm like, no. Because then I try and it just doesn't work. So, thanks for the lovely comments as well, people, on the pictures on my Instagram, where I had, like, my teal kind of colour jumper. It's on there drying actually. And my curly hair. It's really kind of you. Yeah, I love like greens and all that. Foundation, I'm going to use Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation in the shade Light 60N. This is really hydrating and gorge. Now where's my foundation brush? And I'm just using an Emax design brush. Doesn't say what it is. It's just from like Amazon or eBay or somewhere. So yeah, I always watch YouTube, as I was saying, like on Christmas Day. I think it was Christmas Day was literally the only day for years that I have not watched one single YouTube video. Every day at some point, I always watch YouTube because I'm always saving videos to my watch list and that. on the first time, and well, it'll be more than 4 years, because even before I did my channel, I was watching YouTube quite a lot. But I'm forever adding people that I support or I like to watch his videos into my watch list, and then try to work my way through it and things. I just love it. I love watching it. And sometimes even, see if I can't be bored, like see if I'm like, don't want to film anything today, see after I've watched someone's video, I'm like, right, I want to film now. But sometimes it's like proper stupid o'clock at night and I'm like, no, not going to go and do that. So if you're a YouTuber yourself or you're thinking of starting out, I say just go for it. Absolutely. Don't hesitate. Just fucking go for it. I don't think I'm anything brilliant. As I say, I can't edit or do the fancy voiceovers and songs and everything. I just do off the cuff, real life, like if I get pins and needles in my feet or a burp or sneeze, whatever. Most people would edit that out. I don't do that, so what you see is what you get. I'm going to use this dark blue Colourpop. It's called DTLA in my waterline. I really want to try the Marc Jacobs liners. Like, they are so good. And I watched this Shona, I forget her surname, but she did like a blue smoky eye and she used one of their liners on her waterline, and oh my god. I've got a small one. This one here, oh, that's not it at all. Oh. Shoot the head. I got a small sized one in one of the latest in beauty boxes, I think it was. Like one of their like limited ones. And it's just a black one. They're called highlighters, highliners, something like that. You'll know what I mean if you're proper into makeup. They're like £17, I think, for like one, but they've got really, really vivid colours, and I just so want them. One day, maybe one day. I'm getting pins and needles in my feet the way I'm sitting. Look at that, it's lovely, isn't it? Oh, what's going on there? Hold on. Hold, please. I just got a still game colouring book today in the post from Etsy. I'm so excited. I love still game. It looked like it was on camera. It's looking dodgy there, but in person it isn't, trust me. Now, how am I going to do this? I don't have a wee spray with me either. I was going to try putting some of that under. Oh, I do have a spray. Where is that wee brush? I'm going to spray this with this Bare Minerals like dewy mists thing. Oh, and I'm going to go back into the blue sparkle and just see if we can take it underneath. Not too much though, because I get really sensitive eyes. I want to get a blue mascara as well. I just think it's great. See if you're like me and you're not like super creative, like you can't draw or do all these fancy cut crease mad looks that people create, then playing about with colour with like liners and stuff is just, it's the way forward, isn't it? Find what works for you. I'm loving that. Right, also while that wee brush is wet, where's that spray? I'm gonna spray it again. Oh, this mist is quite mad really. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just down a wee bit of that off there. I think I've saturated it too much. And I'm going to just go into it and maybe see if we can add just a little bit. I really hummed and hawed about getting this palette, but I'm so glad I got it. It's the same with the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. Like my best friend Emily's daughter Brianna got it one Christmas, and I was just like, oh no, it's not something that I would want. And then down the line I was like, yes, and I've used it like so much, because see, if you want to add like a proper full on bit of glitter, it is just stunning. And I know this is a bit too much full glam just to sit on the thumper, but I don't care. I really don't. Right, I want to kind of go back into this shade that I had above my thingy, but I don't want to mess it up. I'm getting hungry now. I had to take my antibiotic before I eat. So when this is done, I will be having something to eat. Just to give another wee contrast of, as you can you see what I mean? You can still see the colour slightly above this one. I might even actually take it and kind of blend it in under there. You probably can't even see it. Right, conceal time. Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in C4. This is a very pink toned one, but I don't know, I just liked it, so good like that. Where's the sponge gone? God, we're happy we are having issues today. Oh, I'm really hungry. I also just use it sometimes just to clean up here if I feel that I've made a mess. Oh, I need to pull my nose too. No tissues. I still can't believe that I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. It's crazy. And when I first started it, I was like, yes, I want this to be my job. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that would be amazing, but I'm not like delusional. I know that I'm not fantastic at makeup or what have you, that brands are going to be like, oh yes. Like, I laugh when some people say this is their job when it actually isn't their job. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that some YouTubers, it is their job, but some folk are just like, I have a lot of makeup or whatever because this is my job. And it's like, okay then, it's not though. I suppose it's nice to aim big and dream big and stuff, but I like to keep it real and just be like, well, some people see it as glass half empty or negative, but I just see it as living in the reality. Then I'm not setting myself up for a fall when it doesn't happen. And if it does happen, and it happens for other people, then I am so happy for them. I am, but I don't know. I am me, and that's it. Never said what this was. This is a number 7 mascara. A Lash Impact Ultra Instant False Lash Effect. Look how glittery that is. Okie dokie then. So for bronze, we are using Fenty Cream Bronze in Butter Biscuit number 2. Now then, where's that wee blush? I love cream bronzers. I don't know, I just prefer them, and I prefer cream blushes as well, actually. I think they just look so dewy and gorgeous on the skin compared to like powders, and I think you've just got a bit more breathing space with them, like time to get it on and wash it in. Now then, talking of blush, I'm going to use this blush. This is by a brand called Sugar and it's called Peach Peak and I got it from Riri in our box shop. Now then, I don't know why I chose like the biggest brush in the world. I love to take blush on my nose too. I was watching a makeup artist. That's the other thing I love too, is I love how the different techniques and people do things differently. And she was putting her blush like up here, and then at one time she was like, oh, I'm going to go mad and I'm going to put my bronzer all the way over. And I'm like, I do that all the time. Okay, I'm getting cold in here. Kristen Leanne and Urban Decay, and the only shade I use is the middle one because the other two are way too dark for me. Body Shop brush. Now I put way too much of this on yesterday and I was like a flipping glitter ball. Like it is proper pigmented, look at that. Phew, you can see me from Mars. So if you like a blinding highlight, I think you can still get this, I'm not entirely sure to be fair. And then for lips, I'm going to use this Perricone AMD and I don't know what the shade is. My lips are super dry. Oh. Feels good. This is a lovely sheer wash. And then I'm not sure about this spray because look at that. Look. It's very violent. Nah, I don't like that. Where's that sponge? It's literally just like splattered me on the head. Okay, I do not like this. That is definitely going in my empties. I don't like this at all. This is the Bare Minerals Dewy Mist Setting Spray, which just goes. It's like a bird that splats in your napper. Okay, so this is my finished look. What do you think? I love it. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button to be notified. I will leave in the iCard for you my first ever video. If I can find it and manage to do it, I'll leave it and you can see for yourself just how far we've come. And I will also leave the link to my international giveaway that I'm currently running for when I hit 2k subscribers. I am currently at 1,255 subscribers, so please enter, subscribe, tell everyone you know, come and join us. We like it. You'll like it over here. I can't even speak today. I need to eat. Okay, bye.